Slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. We're going to start by looking at parallel lines. So parallel lines are lines on the same flat surface that will never intersect. So I've drawn some parallel lines here going in this direction. They can continue forever. They will not cross or intersect. Just like the railway tracks, you would have the metal rail bars. They're parallel. They're never going to intersect. Example 1, determine the slope of each line. How do these slopes relate? So at first glance, these look like parallel lines to me, but there is like some slight differences. So we're going to use slope to compare, and we're going to sort of draw some conclusions on that. So if I use my slope formula, rise over run. So this line segment JK, I'm going to draw a slope triangle. There's kind of 2 points drawn in for me here. So I'll use those to draw my slope triangle. This line continues forever, which normally there'd be arrowheads here. But if it goes to the edge of the grid, it's continuing forever here. But we'll use these points. So the rise is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is going downwards, so this is a negative slope. So the slope of JK is equal to -4. And then my run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. -4 over 8, which simplifies to -1/2. Let's look at the slope of MN. So again, I'm going to draw a slope triangle here. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4. So my slope for MN is -4. And when I look at my run, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's -4 over 9. So these don't have the same slope. So if you look closely, they actually this line is a little bit angled. It's a little bit closer. So if this continued on forever, these lines would actually intersect. Let's take a look at slope of GH. So from here to here. So I'm going to find the slope of GH. So I'm going to draw another slope triangle. So the slope is 1, 2, 3. And again, I'm counting down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -3, 6. So my slope is -1/2. These two are the same slopes. If you look closely, these two, JK, GH, are parallel lines. They would continue on, never cross. So any parallel line actually has the same slope. Okay, so that means JK is parallel. We can use these symbols for parallel. Draw actually 2 little parallel lines to GH.